Hi guys, today I'm gonna do the get to know me tag. I'm gonna answer questions about myself and so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Let's get started. I'm going in with the Prep and Matte by Lancome. First and foremost, I've already moisturized, you already know. This is the Refreshing Mattifying Makeup Primer, All Day Hydration by Lancome. I'm also gonna go in with this Milk Primer because I really like it too. It really keeps everything really matte. So I'm going in with two primers. This is not necessary at all, but this helps the makeup last a long time. This is the Blur Stick by Milk Cosmetics, and you just apply it to your problem areas. It blurs all your imperfections away. So I really like that. Let us get started with the questions. The first question is, where did you grow up? So you may or may not know this, but I am from the Caribbean. I'm from a beautiful island called Dominica. Island girl. And I spent most of my life there. I've only been in the US for about 8 years, and I live in Arkansas. I love Arkansas. Some people ask me, why Arkansas? Well, first of all, that is a story for another time. But for the most part, I love Arkansas. I've made great connections, great relationships in the state of Arkansas, and I love it. But back to my island, for those of you who haven't visited or you do not know where that is, it's a small Caribbean island in the West Indies. It is not the Dominican Republic, for clarification. It is a much smaller island, English-speaking island at that, and we are located between the two French islands of Guadeloupe and Martinique. Just a little geography for you guys, so look it up. How tall are you? Some people think I'm actually taller than I really am. I am 5'6". Only 5'6", y'all. You guys already know I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Deep Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. It looks like this, dark brown, and we will start shaping the brows immediately. Dogs or cats? Dogs or cats? Unfortunately, I am not a pet person. Cats or dogs? Neither, or neither. Alright, for now I'm just starting the bottom. I'm shaping up the brow and I'm brushing up the excess of the brow. Now I just shaped my brow myself today, so it should be looking really cute when this is all done. I'm already liking the outcome. It's not even done yet. Are you in college or have you gone to college? Currently, I am not in school. The last time I went to school, I did my master's in foreign languages, world languages, and I am currently working at a high school. So I am currently out of school. At the moment, there's no immediate plan to go back to school. I'm quite okay with where I'm at. I never say never. And so there's always the possibility that I might go back at some point, but definitely not right now. The brows are being shaped nice and cute with my number 12. I always use this by Anastasia as well. Just brush it up, fill it in until I have what I'm going for, which is nice, defined, not too bold brows. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I would say non-alcoholic, would have to be water and lemon because I drink it all the time. Non-alcoholic drink is water and lemon. I know I'm a little boring. And then my favorite drink would have to be margaritas. My favorite beverage of choice, adult beverage of choice, is definitely margaritas. What is your spirit animal and why? I never really thought I had a spirit animal, but my coworkers think that my spirit animal is a poodle because it is elegant and bougie, and they think that's exactly what I am. I will take that as a compliment. I don't take offense to people calling me bougie, actually. Not at all. I think you can own that word in any way you want to, you know, like, okay, if that's how you perceive me to be, then fine. I don't have any pets, so, but I do like poodles. If I had to probably choose one, that's probably one of those. I would choose a poodle or a Pomeranian if I were to choose a pet, you know. What is your favorite perfume? Well, that's an easy one. My favorite perfume would have to be La Vie est Belle by Lancôme. And my second favorite would be Bright Crystal by Versace. Those two scents, if I had only two choices for the rest of my life, I would be okay using these two. What about you guys? What's your favorite perfume? Comment down below. Let me know. Tea or coffee? Guys, this one is a no-brainer. Definitely coffee. Black coffee, iced coffee, flavored coffee, hot brew, cold brew, macchiato. Any of the varieties that they come up with at Starbucks. Just any coffee. I'm a coffee girl, for sure. What are your life goals? My life goals, that's a good question. My life goals, immediate life goals, are to own my home in the near future. I would also like to I feel like down the line I would like to work for myself, be my own boss, which is kind of what started off my whole initiative of this YouTube channel, because I enjoy styling people, I enjoy doing makeup, and if I can somehow turn this into a career eventually, who knows. But I already do have a job. I have a full-time job that I enjoy a lot. I have amazing connections with amazing people, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I also have other aspirations, you know? So, yeah. So I would like to have stability. My immediate life goal is to be stable in what I do, become a homeowner, get married, that sort of thing. Maybe. We'll see. My brows are looking very snatched. This BH concealer wheel is life. Honestly, it is the bomb. I do like the tail end of it to be darker, so I go in with the Powder Densify Powder to Cream by Lancôme. Looks like this. And I just sharpen the edge to make it more defined. So the edge is darker than the rest of the brow. Right. Kind of just give it a flick of the wrist. Not too much. The next question is, what sports do you play? Okay. I do not play any sports. I have never played a sport. I love watching sports with my friends or supporting my people, but I do not play sports, y'all. I am not a sports person. I'm the wrong one because I just don't. Nothing against it. I just feel I would probably suck. But then again, I never tried. So that's not fair. I never tried. I honestly never tried. All right, so the color mystery for today that I asked you guys to guess on the gram was, I've been dreaming of this purple eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in the outer corner with this dark purple eyeshadow. Yes, we are going there today. What is your favorite color? Red. Everything red. Red everything. I love all colors, but red just drives me, like, it hits different, you know? I love red. My car's red. My phone's red. Keurig is red. I have a lot of statement pieces that are red. I love red. I have red shoes. Red is a very passionate and powerful color, you know? So I guess that's why I like it so much. What is your favorite movie? That's a hard question, honestly, because I am a movie addict. A movie addict. It's hard. I cannot think of a specific movie that I would say is my absolute favorite of all time. But I love anything by Denzel Washington. I could safely say I've seen like every single movie of his. So any movie by Denzel does it for me. He is an absolute genius. Denzel Washington is my guy. Now I'm gonna go in with my second color, which is pink, in this section. And I'm not trying to mix them, but kind of like blend it in. Make it slowly meet up with the purple color that I applied at first. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So before I started my own channel, I watched so many videos before. Like, I've seen them all. I watched a lot of videos from back in the day when I started looking at it. I started looking at Makeup Game on Point, who we all know today as Jackie Aina. But when I started looking at YouTube, that's what she was called, Makeup Game on Point. That's how long I've been looking at videos. She has changed the game as far as like being an advocate for underrepresented people, because we would probably not be able to have certain colors or be visible in the community. So I think she's made quite a mark in her own right. I also love Tati because she is classy. She does amazing reviews. She's a makeup queen, a makeup goddess. I love Tati. She's beautiful. I always watch videos from the Glam Twins because they are gorgeous. The pink from the Ultimate Edit right here. And I'm using the purple from the BH palette that I've used before, and it's called the Eyes on the 70s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Eyes on the 70s palette. This purple shade. Carly Bybel, I love her. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's been doing it for a long time. Nitra B. Just a little bit of everybody. A little bit of everyone. I look at very different channels for very different reasons, because I like to learn a lot, and I think that you can always learn something from, have a different perspective, you know? So I look at anybody who I feel is good at what they do. Our eye look is bold, beautiful, and for the final color, once I'm done with the face, I'm gonna go in underneath with blue liner. Yes, so it's a pink, blue, and purple look. So if you guess that, you're about to get $5 on your Cash App. Are you single or taken? A lot of people are very curious about that question. I am single. Very single. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I am very single. What is your idea of a dream date? So if you really know me, you know that I love hiking. So if my dream date can take me somewhere where nature meets the heavens, somewhere high, somewhere natural, somewhere amazing, that we could go up and be on top of the world. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive, just natural state of mind. Amazing food and great conversation when it's not too hot, because when it's hot, nobody's trying to sweat on a mountain. But I do love hiking, so I would like to hike to an amazing destination with the person that I like or who's taking me on a date. Very simple. I'm a simple girl sometimes. How would you describe your fashion sense? So I mentioned before that my passion is fashion. So my fashion sense, I would have to say, would be very chic, very classic, very me, you know. Like I do like bright colors. I do like to mix up my colors, whether it's bold or patterned or block colors or neon colors. It doesn't matter. Like if I had to create my dream wardrobe, it would be sickening, like in a good way. Okay, y'all, initially I was gonna go back in with my Lancome, but I use it all the time. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more range. And I have a foundation that I barely use by MAC Cosmetics. It's the Studio Fix Fluid. It has SPF 15 and it is in the color NC 15. Okay, to give you an idea of the shade that I use. So NC 50 by MAC. And I can appreciate the pump in there too. So thank you, MAC Cosmetics. What is your go-to hairstyle? I like to leave my afro out crazy and free, and I have nothing to worry about. But it does get a little bit tricky because with the humidity, it gets hard and dry very quickly. But I do prefer just having my afro where I don't feel bonded to a braid or a wig or a weave. And I also enjoy those every now and then. I'm gonna go in with my dampened sponge, a clean dampened sponge. And I'm gonna blend it everywhere. Use a PC or a Mac. Unfortunately, I still use a PC. I actually intend to get myself a MacBook Pro in the near future, so I can bring you guys better videos, better quality editing, and all of that. My most memorable vacation was recently, actually. I went back to Mexico, one of my favorite places on earth, I know. And I went to Acapulco. We had a great time. I mean, the weather was perfect. It was hot, but it was a great vacation. I'm using the Anastasia contouring and highlighting creams. So I'm just using that to conceal and highlight at the same time. And note that I'm using it and brushing up right underneath the color. And we just go in. Oh, my My goodness. This is nice. Okay, I've been overlooking this palette, like legit. Do you have any bad habits? Do I have any bad habits? Yes, I do. I do. I think I drink too much coffee. My mom thinks it's a bad habit. But I am such a nicer person when I drink it. Like, can any coffee lovers relate to this struggle? I feel like I'm more energetic. I'm way more patient. And my energy makes me just function better. I am really nicer with it. Like, if anybody can relate, give me a thumbs up. Describe your first crush. My first crush was this guy from my small community. He was so handsome to me. So handsome. But he was like a bad boy, you know? And for some reason, I liked him. Obviously, that was not gonna be a match made in heaven, because while I loved school, he didn't. Can anybody else relate to liking the bad guy? The not so good guy? Like, why do we always like the bad guys? I was young. I'd never had a boyfriend. And I thought he was everything. So that was my first crush. I was over the moon when I saw him. I got the butterflies, the excitement. And I was like, oh my God. But I feel like that dude was everybody's first crush in where I came from. Because he was very handsome. But just not a good egg, you know? Not a good egg at all. Okay, we had the Kat Von D. Did I not say what it was? The Kat Von D. I've totally abandoned my Laura Mercier, and I'm using the Kat Von D Locket translucent powder. Translucent setting. This is bomb. Get you some. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I create looks like this and post videos for my channel. In my free time, I spend it with my friends. I go shopping sometimes. I enjoy hiking. I enjoy being on the couch and doing nothing sometimes. It just depends on what type of mood I'm in. It depends on my mood. Much better. By the way, if you guys want to know about the earring I'm wearing, this was given to me by my darling friend. Her name is Florecita. She's Mexicana. And she gifted me this earring so long ago when we were studying and doing our master's program. I just had it sitting there. I never really used it much. And then I really kind of started paying attention to it. And I love it so much. They're just elegant and cute. Right now I have a lot of powder on it, but I love it so much. So thank you, Floor. And she supports every video I post. Like, she's a true one. I love Floor. She's the best. So I went in with my cream contour. It just gives me better definition than the powder. And I just brush everything nice and this is good. I go in on top of it with the Anastasia powder. Go in with this. It's a contour brush, Eco Beauty flat kabuki brush. Very nice, perfect for bronzing. And we put the powder bronzer in Mahogany by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I showed it to you guys the last time. And we just go over the powder bronzer. Somebody told me that I wear too much makeup. I don't even wear makeup all the time. Half of the time I'm makeup free. I have to do looks for my channel, so obviously, what am I gonna wear? If not makeup, right? Like, seriously. I'm gonna go in with some blush. We'll just pack it on because it doesn't register too much. I'm gonna just mix all 4 colors and see what we come up with. Yeah, all 4 colors, just tap, 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 and apply. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I don't have that many, but I'm grateful for every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to like my channel, subscribing to it. And I discovered that 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, guys. Like, why not? While you're here, just subscribe. It doesn't take anything from you. Like, you're not even paying to do it. You know? Subscribe and make me happy. Thank you. What are your favorite values in your friends? It's a good question. I value people, honestly, who are real, who always keep it real with me, who I can have open and honest conversations with. And more than anything, I think I value friends who actually communicate and they recognize the effort that I make towards them and they return the favor. I have had a lot of friends throughout my life. Some of them I'm still friends with them and they have been my friends from childhood, but some of them I've lost along the way because some people are very good at staying in touch and some people aren't. Some people know how to make an effort and some people know how to show their appreciation of you and so on and so forth. And others are just not real. They're kind of like, they only appear in your life when it's convenient to them, and that is not the type of friendship I appreciate. I like a ride or die, because I have friends who, after so many years, we're so close, and some that I've really tried to maintain friendships with and it just didn't work out. And I'm not bitter, or I'm probably mostly disappointed because I really valued those people and I would never even remotely utter like a bad word about them, and I later find out that they had so much to say about me. Or like I said, I don't claim to be perfect, never have, and I never will. And if you're my true friend, you should know that. Period. So that's that on that. But I'm not salty or bitter. The friendships I've lost, I appreciated them when I had them. And the ones I have to this date, even if they were my friends from childhood, I love them dearly. And I hope that they know that, I may not always be able to be there for them when they need me in that exact moment, but I'm always willing to listen. I'm always willing to give a good word of advice if I feel like I know something about whatever it is that they're going through. I try to be genuine as I can be. And at the end of the day, I can only be me, So, but I do have amazing friends that I love dearly. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild. Like I was saying, I try to show gratitude and let the people that I love know how I feel about them. I'm very emotional, so sometimes I have a hard time voicing it because I will resort to tears like in 2.5 seconds. I'm very emotional. So if I go in like this and it's too much, I use the other side that doesn't have any powder on it, and I just brush it in like so. This is cute. Sometimes I literally don't know what the hell I'm doing. But we just going. That's a lot. Okay? Too heavy. We go on the opposite end of the brush. And we just brush it in. And it looks great. This is pretty. Chestnut is like almost dead. Ooh, maybe. Yes, I changed my mind. We're gonna go bright. Yes, yes. This is flat out fabulous. I'm gonna go over it with Captive. Maybe. Have you guys checked my last MAC lipstick collection video? It's crazy, guys. I tried so many lipsticks and my lips were sore afterwards. So I will admit that it was not as fun as I thought it was gonna be. The duo strip lash adhesive as usual. And we are on. This is so cute. Where the heck am I going? Me gusta. And our final touch, which is gonna set off the whole look, it is the Cobalt Blue by L'Oreal. We're gonna put some lower lash mascara. Okay guys, this is the finished look. My idea behind this was to do something bright, something beautiful, and I think I achieved it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.